Sporazine was favourite, but supporters of Rooster Booster will not be denied. 6-1 has gone, 5.5 has gone, 5 has gone, 9-2 now. The reigning champion, 6-1 then Sporazine. 13-2 Limerick Boy has been well backed in the last couple of days. Tom Paddington, subject of good anti-post support as well, is on 10-1. Risky Reef, who's been solid in the market as well, is 11-1. Hasty Prince 12. Geos, described by his trainer at one stage as the forgotten horse in the race. Well, not forgotten by punters now, 16-1. Same price Mugas. West Ender, also the subject of good anti-post support earlier on this week at 33-1 and 40-1 is 20-1, as is Self-Defence, as is Monka Hostin, as is Sancerre.
And Ben Bias, that was just about the most certain thing, was the first to show. Ben Bias, a confirmed front runner. Latalomni on the inside, through the Rye is Handy. On the outside of these, then Contraband and Visibility and Self-Defence. They're flying along at the first superb. Limerick Boy has unseated Sam Thomas at the first flight. Made a mistake. Limerick Boy, one of the fancied runners, is out of the race as they pass the stands. Latalomni and Ben Bias tearing along from through the Rye in third, then Contraband in fourth. Self-Defence, Italian Council and Visibility, followed next by Monka Hostin on the inside of Copeland, then Geos and Sancerre racing together. Quasar on the inside next, followed by Sporazine, a bit worse than midfield, the grey Sporazine from West Ender, and then Risky Reef, Leduc and Mugas and Goldbrook and Tom Paddington. Rooster Booster held up one from last at the moment. The back marker is Never. Also towards the rear, Sud Bleu with Hasty Prince and Man of Mystery. Well strung out. It's a furious gallop. Ben Bias, another bold jump at flight number 2. And they all stream over safely, Never trailing. And it's Ben Bias from Latalomni and through the Rye. These are the three leaders. Sam Thomas is on his feet all right after that fall, and you can see Limerick Boy seems none the worse on the near side. They continue towards the next flight. The front three are chased by Contraband, and then Monka Hostin towards the inside, Copeland out wide. Behind these is Self-Defence and then Visibility. Sancerre and the white jacket towards the left is hunting the leading 6 or 7 up, and then behind these Italian Council in a yellow cap as they make their way already towards the last flight in the back straight. Very fast run race so far. Ben Bias through the Rye, Latalomni, Self-Defence on the inside with Monka Hostin, then Contraband. Behind these is Copeland in the red headgear from Visibility, then Sancerre, who's not far off them either. Geos trying to make ground up the inside of West End of the grey Sporazine in about 10th or 11th. Risky Reef in the black sleeve jacket on his outside. Rooster Booster is tucked away on the inside at the moment, surrounded by horses as they run towards the side of the course, and it's Latalomni, the former chaser, reverting to hurdles today in front from through the Rye. Copeland, pass winner on the outside, and his 5th Tote. Behind these is Contraband poking through. Sancerre, then Ben Bias, the early leader, now feeling it. Self-Defence travels well in the bright orange jacket. Barry Canary, Monka Hostin and West Ender are next, then Geos and Sporazine and Risky Reef, and then back in the field to Visibility as they make the turn. Tailing right off is Italian Council. Rooster Booster try to pick up from the rear, but a bit to do at this stage. They run down towards 4 out. Latalomni hanging in front. Copeland and Sancerre coming there strongly. Contraband, an untidy landing there. Rooster Booster cutting through the pack now. Look at the grey horse, the champion, coming there in the yellow jacket. Sancerre leads over 3 out from West Ender. Self-Defence, Rooster Booster coming there under his big weight. Then Risky Reef and Geos from the rear, Man of Mystery, followed by Quasar. Sporazine trying to get into it as well. 2 out, Sancerre leads from Rooster Booster in second. Sporazine stays on. Then Self-Defence, West Ender, Geos in the blue cap on the outside, and Monka Hostin's running on as well. They race down towards the final flight. Lots of chances. Rooster Boosters come there with every chance to challenge Sancerre. West Ender running another big race on the near side as well. Joining in, then Monka Hostin at the last. Rooster Booster just about in front here. Can he hold them all off under his big weight? Running home Sancerre, then Monka Hostin, West Ender, Geos, all snapping at the leader's heels. Rooster Booster under 11 stone 12. Geos a late thrust at the line. Tight. Geos on the near side of Rooster Booster. It was close in the end. It'll go to the judge. Hunting them up, Mugas was running on well as well, followed by Self-Defence. Monka Hostin, West Ender, Sporazine on their heels. Sancerre, Leduc, Man of Mystery, Goldbrook, and then back to Risky Reef, Sud Bleu, Contraband amongst the stragglers with Tom Paddington. Tremendous finish. Has Geos just nailed him? He might have done. Geos, the winner of this race in 2000. It's gone to the judge. It's called a photo. Marcus Foley, he may have rested this. His mount here, Geos, getting 1 stone and 3 pounds from Rooster Booster. Whatever the outcome, the champion has run a magnificent race under his huge weight here. He would have been the oldest horse ever to win the Tote Gold Trophy, and bar 1 pound, he'd have carried a similar weight to victory than the Great Persian War. But it just looks as though Geos may just have nosed ahead in the very dying stride. There's the evidence.
16-1, second and more on Rooster Booster, the 92 favourite, and if you backed him with Bet at the Races, you'll get your money back because he was beaten by a horse with a bigger SB. Second was Rooster Booster, third Monka Hoston at 20-1, and fourth was number 12 Mugas, 16-1. Pat Murphy's each way selection getting into the frame, all 25 ran.